the boy who missed one bus and changed his entire life. 3 years ago, a 17-year-old student named Armin was running late for school. Nothing unusual. He grabbed his bag, skipped breakfast, and sprinted toward the bus stop. But just as he arrived, the bus doors closed, and it drove away. Armin stood there frustrated. One missed bus. One bad morning. At least that's what he thought. With no other choice, he started walking. A few minutes later, he noticed an old man struggling to push a broken bicycle across the road. Most people ignored him. Armin almost did too. But something made him stop. He helped the man carry the bicycle to a nearby repair shop. The old man smiled and thanked him. Then Armin continued toward school. When he finally arrived, everyone was crowded around their phones. A terrible accident had happened. The very bus he had missed had been hit by a speeding truck. Several students were injured. Some never fully recovered. Armin froze. If he had been 1 minute earlier, he would have been on that bus. That night, he couldn't stop thinking about it. One tiny delay had completely changed his future. But the story didn't end there. Weeks later, Armin saw the same old man again. This time, the man invited him for tea. During their conversation, Armin learned something surprising. The old man was a retired professor. Years earlier, he had helped build one of the biggest engineering firms in the region. He had no children, and very few people visited him anymore. Yet Armin kept coming back. They talked about life, success, failure, and opportunity. For 2 years, their friendship grew. The professor became a mentor, teaching Armin things no textbook ever could. How to think, how to solve problems, how to stay calm when life falls apart. Eventually, the professor helped him secure a scholarship to a prestigious university. A scholarship that completely changed his future. Years later, after graduating, Armin started his own company. It grew faster than anyone expected. And during an interview, a reporter asked him, "What was the biggest turning point in your life?" People expected him to mention the scholarship, or the company, or meeting his mentor. Instead, he smiled and said, "The biggest turning point was missing a bus." The reporter laughed, thinking it was a joke. But Armin wasn't joking, because if he had caught that bus, he might have been injured. He never would have met the old man, never would have received the scholarship, and never would have built the life he had today. Sometimes, the worst thing happening to you right now is secretly the best thing that could happen. A closed door, a missed opportunity, a failed plan. They may feel like setbacks, but life has a strange way of connecting the dots later. So the next time something doesn't go your way, remember this: you might not be losing your path. You might just be getting redirected to a better one.